Assalamu alaikum. Hi, Oracle Reiki Spiritual Healer. And I thank all of you who are new subscribers. I got a special shout out for spiritual Nerve Vision. I think that's the name. And I'll have to call it again if I screwed it up. But I wanted to thank all of you. And you guys have been doing very well. You have reached out to me about some of the oils that you have, picked up from Amazon. I thank all of you who have used Amazon. And we're going to continue to move forward, with your positions, what you're cleansing, what you're working on. Please reach out to me. Reach out to me. Nothing is too small. Nothing is too big. Reach out to me. Let me know. I have one lady that I'm working with right now who is working with a yard cleansing. She's having a yard cleansing, and I'm assisting her in that yard cleansing. So reach out to me and book your life coaching sessions so that I can assist you with these types of cleansings, so that we understand how to move forward with these types of processes, these types of spiritual cleansings up on the land. If you need to, I can also acclimate a gift to your situation. So, we're talking about different types of cleanses. And so now that we have been cleansing regularly, and we're seeing, these people who have been in the government target us. We have been seeing these people who have been attacking us in our neighborhoods, on our jobs. They have, they had to take a back seat. They are having problems in their life, in their health. They're having problems in their finances. And so we have a definite reason to keep cleansing. We want to make sure that negative energy stays gone. We have become a threat to these narcissists because they can no longer hide in the shadows. They can no longer pretend. They can no longer use other people to gang stalk the chosen ones. We have been using these spiritual cleanses to cleanse these people out of our lives, and those people that they were using as flying monkeys in our family, those people who were, being the targeters, those people who was targeting us. Okay, we're not having any of that type of negative energy. We're not accepting any of that type of energy. We're not accepting any pretending negative energy where they are trying to manipulate our ideas, our gifts, and make them, their own. And we're letting them know that we see you. We see you. We did not come here to play. Like I say, when you start cleansing these types of entities out of your family, out of your life, you're choosing violence because you're at war with a higher spirit. You're at war with the manipulation. You're at war with the narcissist who has been attacking you in your life. You're at war with the governmental narcissists. You're at war with the flying monkeys. You're at war with those who want to send you the evil eye, who have been sending black matter to your health. So this is why when we start cleansing that negative energy and you see that backfire, it's automatic. It's automatic. You're a threat to them. They can call you all the names that they want to, because it is apparent that they are trying to attack. It is apparent that they want to take your gifts. It is apparent that they have been self-appointed in holy spaces. So now they are being exposed. They are being cleansed for immorality, for sending negative energy, for sending practices in holy spaces, against some people who actually has the gifts. So, when this happens, then you become a threat. The chosen ones have become a threat to their pretending, to their narcissist practices. We have become the threat that they were, running from all of their life. And now we are seeing what they were running from. They were running from the entity, the rewards that they had been accumulating over time for attacking people, for trying to isolate people and humble people, for trying to be energy vampires, for trying to manipulate people. These people have attacked their own children. They have taught their own children how to acclimate themselves to the entity so that they can have their way, so that they can belittle other people and siphon their energy, even in schools, even in your homes, even in their relationships. As they get older, they continue to be energy vampires and siphon the energy of those closest to them, but they never attack outside people. They never attack those people who have been giving the rewards, those people who have attacked them. And in many cases, they are very vulnerable, especially as they get older, especially as they're trying to hand that type of negative energy off to the next generation and teach them an abusive attack, an anger attack. Many of them are very vulnerable as they get older. And so this is why you become a threat to them. This is why the truth is apparent when it is made known to the masses that there are certain rituals that you can do in order to cleanse these people out of your life. They never wanted this type of information to be known. It makes us a threat when we are cleansing the negative energy. It makes us a threat when we are cleansing in society. When we're sending negative energy back as a collective, we become a threat. Because not only do they feel the negative oppressive spirit that they have sent out, they have to get everything that they have spoken, those words, those spells, those hexes and curses. It goes back to their health. It goes back to their finances. It goes back to their children. It goes back to their life. So this is why we have become a threat. When we have prayed in order to have our connection, and as we know that we're in Ramadan, and we are cleansing this negative energy, we're continuing to cleanse, and we're fasting as a spiritual ritual, as a cleanse, a soul cleanse, in order to remove any kind of negative energy sent to our health, sent to our minds as psychic attacks, sent to our bodies as stagnation, sent to our bodies as malignant energy. All of that negative energy, we return to sender. We backfire. It's going back to the narcissist. It cannot stay with you when you're in a state of mental purity, when you purify yourself, when you're cleansing the energy that has been sent out to you over time. And again, for many of you who have reached out to me, for many of you, it has been since you were teenagers, since you were a child. You have been under attack by, foster parents. You have been under attack by your parents, uncles and aunts, siblings. Okay, and that negative energy that they had been taking, that they wanted your life, it has been returned to sender, and you can see them falling apart. You can see them trying to figure out how to reconnect that negative energy to you. And that is why you have become a threat, because you continue to cleanse. And not only have they become, sick and ill from the negative energy that they have sent out, a lot of their children have become sick and ill because they did not know that this kind of reward from the entity, if you cannot produce the chosen one, if you cannot sacrifice the chosen one, you will be the sacrifice. Okay? So we have this understanding. This is why we are a threat. And I hope that you receive this message. Please like, share, and subscribe to me over all of my platforms. You can book your one-on-one life coaching sessions. You can book your video chat sessions, or book a consultation so I can acclimate a gift to your situation if you are continuing to be under attack from these narcissists. Please like, share, and subscribe to me. I'm High Oracle, Reiki Spiritual Healer. Assalamu alaikum.